Hey everyone, Brian the Mark here on the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Podcast here on YouTube. And I just wanted to come on here and talk about AEW. So AEW is going to be having their debut next month on October 2nd. And I'm extremely excited about it. I'm sure a lot of the fans are as well. It's the very first time in a long time since the Monday Night Wars where we are going to have two giant wrestling promotions on cable television. And I'm not going to lie, it's shaping up to be kind of awesome. So the first thing I want to do is go over some of the matches that we're going to see on that AEW debut. And the first one that I'm really excited about is obviously the main event. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus Chris Jericho and two mystery partners. Now, obviously, after watching All Out, we've seen that Ortiz and Santana, formerly known as LAX, have shown up and pretty much beat the crap out of the Young Bucks right after a grueling match with the Lucha Brothers. That said, it's pretty obvious, in my opinion, that we're going to have Ortiz and Santana, who are now going by a new name, PNP, which stands for Powerful and Proud. I like it. I like the new name, I guess. LAX was kind of cool, but Impact Wrestling obviously has rights to that name, so looks like we're not going to have LAX by name in AEW, which is fine. Ortiz and Santana are just talented wrestlers, so it's going to be awesome just to see them in general. So now that they're going to be there, it's going to be, this is what I'm speculating, it's not actually true, it's not official, but come on, I'm right. It's going to be Chris Jericho, Ortiz, and Santana versus Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And honestly, that's going to be a slobber knocker. I really hope JR says that. That'd be so funny. Anyways, moving on. So another thing that was announced is Jon Moxley will make an appearance at the TV debut of AEW. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Jon Moxley on television again. It was really sad not seeing him at All Out, especially after that injury that keeps reoccurring. I'm sure it must be frustrating for him, as well as us, the fans. We just want to see him because he's amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara. Now, Cody Rhodes is obviously amazing. He is one of the founders of AEW, but more importantly, he's really setting his mark here in the wrestling scene. He's been doing it in the indies circuit for quite some time, and now to see him having success with his own promotion is just monumental. It's historical, and honestly, it's just fun to watch. I can't wait to see what else Cody Rhodes is going to be able to do for us, and I'm looking forward to seeing him have a match with anybody, to be honest with you. Now, Sammy Guevara is a different thing altogether. He's still young, and he's learning things, I guess. I'm not really impressed with Sammy Guevara as of yet, but I haven't given up on him. I think he's a young guy. He's got a lot of talent, very athletic. I really like some of his charisma, and he's really starting to get his footing. So, it's just a work in progress. And this is the debut, and he's going to go up against Cody Rhodes. So I expect him to just take as much as he can from Cody Rhodes, learn everything he can. This is another stepping stone for him. And you know what? I can't wait to see what he can do with a wrestler like Cody Rhodes in general. And there's going to be a bunch of wrestlers in that organization that when he wrestles them, it's going to be beautiful seeing all those different flavors coming together and seeing what he can take from each and every one of them. I think Sammy Guevara does have a bright future ahead of him. And, seeing AEW constantly looking for talent and hitting home runs with most of the talent they've received, I don't see Sammy Guevara being any less than a great wrestler in the years to come. Now, the final thing I want to talk about is the AEW Women's World Championship between Rio and Nyla Rose. I actually really like Nyla Rose. She has started to impress me very much. I was a little on the fence at first because, I don't know, I just felt like she was going to be too big and strong. But you know what, man? The woman can work. She is doing phenomenal. She's made a believer out of me, and I can't wait to see what she's going to bring to the table. The storylines have been great. Her wrestling ability is obviously top-notch, and she is just a charismatic human being, man. She just walks down that ramp looking like a badass, and I can't wait to see if she wins the title. I actually want her to win the title. She's blown me away. So a lot of good things coming to AEW in that first debut event on October 2nd, which is a Wednesday. Can't wait for that. And it's going to be interesting because now this is the beginning, guys. This is where it all starts. This is the start of a war that's already been brewing. I mean, like, there are some shots that have been fired left and right. WWE does not like AEW being there. They may say that they're welcoming the competition. Vince McMahon may say that, you know what, it's just going to make business better for us. This man's actually not really saying much, but we all know that he does not like AEW. And they're already starting quite a ruckus here in the wrestling scene. Wrestlers are now kind of getting better contracts because of it, because WWE doesn't want to lose wrestlers or talent. Impact Wrestling, the same thing. And it's really fun to watch, especially as a wrestling fan. And I'm going to cover as much as AEW as I can. I think every week I'm going to do kind of a review show here on YouTube on the Crooked Wrestling Bridge podcast channel. And you guys can look forward to that. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm going to do my best to get more videos out for you guys to watch, especially on AEW, because I am an AEW mark. So Brian the Mark signing out here on the Crooked Bridge Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. Talk to you guys soon.